Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hyperion. Let's head to the armory, skip the dialogue, go to the console, and let's check out if we can grab Stim. There we go, it's 50,000 credits, 60,000 for the shields, and 60,000 for the medevac thing. We only have 100k, so the only thing we really can get is Stim. And we could get extras for our bunkers, but we're just gonna leave it. We don't need extra things on bunkers right now. Stim, and the next thing we want to have is combat shields. And then we want to have the medics be free from like being reactable, and the efficiency, but that's very expensive, so this is not a must. Alright. Since we've done that, we have Stim, which is our utmost important upgrade. We just go ahead and check out what do we have. Monolith and Agria. I usually do Agria first, because this is a very easy mission, and you get firebats from this, which is not too cool, but you get 100,000 credits and 3 Zerg researches. So researches are very key as well. We're gonna go talk about that later when that comes into place. Sorry. Yes, and first we're just gonna hunt for credits and try to upgrade our marines and medics as good as we can to get some power behind our bioforce. Alright, you just start out on this mission with a couple of firebats and a couple of medics, and just move them in. Usually they don't really die here. You sometimes need to be a little bit careful about your medics, because the Zerglings sometimes target those medics, and the firebats are a little bit slow in killing. As you can see, we want to pull back a little bit here maybe, and hit and run for a tiny bit. And yeah, there you go. The firebats have a lot of health, and they have a base armor, so links do like reduce damage already. And yeah, no real big issue. Just grab all the resources you can on the way, and then get to this location. And you will gain access of this base. You basically get it. Alright. Start to make marines and SCVs. There's still some more resources hidden here. And this little pocket. I'm gonna grab some minerals there. Boom. And once we have 2 marines to our small force here, we can move out on the map and just check some areas for resources. And yeah, because firebats, they are a little bit slow in killing. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to basically, they are gonna, yeah, the thing. So they have like a small hut which spawns these big cars. And then they want us to protect these cars. They're just gonna load up with like refugees now from these buildings. As you can see, there's this little girl and the little guy here and the little girl again. They're gonna walk in here and load. And we need to protect them on the road here. Alright, by the way, we have engineering bay access and what is it? Yeah, basically what we want to do is, again, get +1 as soon as possible. So there's a small force down here, which you need to be a little bit mindful of. And there's a bunker already. And once you have this NG bay, just get the +1. Try to make some more marines when you can. There's some extra resources down here. And don't forget to keep making SCVs. You can put 1 on gas eventually, but you don't really need it at this point. So we have this bunker here, which we got for free, and we're just gonna put 1 firebat in. And we can put in 2 marines. We don't need to. We're just gonna put in 2 firebats at this point. There should be like a small force of Zerg coming over here. But at this stage, it shouldn't be too impactful. They're not even coming. We're just gonna go ahead and abandon this bunker for now. And do not abandon the convoy. Somewhere, I'm very sure that at some point, there we go. You can stim your marines. Hey, there's like some traps around here. Stim your marines to grab the resources as well if you want to. And don't forget that sick upgrade we got. Extra down here. We have a bunker down here, but usually it's very tough to save this one. We saved it, but it's basically dead. That's a shame. And this is the research, I'm sorry. Oh, we lost one marine here. It's fine. There's one more roach burrowed. And this overload doesn't do anything. It's just spreading creep. So in case there is like any zergling coming in or anything, you will have this. This helps the zerg, but it doesn't do too much, so just ignore it. So with these, with the first run, you get a lot of resources. Don't be overconfident in your income, because it's not gonna be that high after you basically spend some of these. Alright, I'm gonna grab one SCV and get some extra bunkers over here. You can plug this up with 3 bunkers, and you want to be a little bit careful. Also, don't forget your +1 armor. It's not always good to have.
Is almost ready to go, Commander. Please alert your men.
There's some resources down there. We're just gonna grab it, stim a marine, and grab it and run back up again. Maybe this one as well. There we go. And there's one research. We want to get this before we go with the next group. I was a little bit late to adding my infrastructure. Let's see if I can still make it in time. And what you can do is basically you go over here. You know this is a trap, right? You stim and you move your fire dudes first, and then just go in and shoot and try to finish them. Don't lose any unit. And just go back. For now, just make extra marines. Okay. So how we want to fill up these bunkers is 1 firebed here, 1 here. Or just 1 is also enough. And the rest filled with marines. And you see, there's just a swarm of links coming. Usually there's like 1 or 2 hydras coming here. And an overlord or something. You want to focus the hydra with the very fringe bunker basically. After this, actually, the first group is done. So we use all of our units and go further. To protect the rest. There's already guys coming. A little bit careful here. We have this position defended. We want some extra supply. Very nice. So this area is a little bit tricky always. They gain a lot of units on this spot. Try to focus hydras if you can. If not, it's not a big issue as well. And try to be always mindful that they can spawn units from this area. They don't most of the time, but sometimes they do. Just be mindful of that. Alright. Need some more depots. +1-1 is finished. And we're gonna grab 1 SCV to start building bunkers in this area as well. Fortify the areas. We're gonna set 1 firebed in the middle and just fill the bunkers up for now. Well, this group is a little bit small, but it should grow fast enough. So there's still this overlord here. This is a destroyed bunker, which is kind of funny.
Commander, another convoy will be heading out soon.
This area you need to be a little bit careful, because this is a very active area for the Zerg. And this is where the 3rd position is. So stim first, let them heal, and then move in. And just a move. Grab the thing. And go back. He's getting cooked already there. Alright, you also should try to get some turrets here. Once you have the spare time and resources. I'm not sure, but I think there is mutas coming actually, yeah. Actually, in this bunker you might just want to bring in the fire bed so he can make like a roast fire over here. Not sure if he actually reaches this bunker, but they get the +1 range. So he should be able to defend this area. And just focus down the Hydralisk, because it will stop and start shooting. All the rest is just getting cooked here. As you can see. One firebed is enough here to hold the line. Oh, don't lose the SCV, please come on the other side. So as you saw, the firebed did not shoot, so we're just gonna put it in the middle and then... trick should be done. Alright. And the rest we're just gonna keep Marines and medics, so it's easy to stim and use our group. This area is defended, and we're just gonna put a couple of turrets up here. Stim and repeat. This area is defended. Everything else looks good. Just don't lose sight of your transport. And could have no issues. So around this time you want to put a bunker here in this area and one over here. And you want to make some marines to fill those up. We've got all the DNA stuff, by the way. And we have no colonist dead yet, which is also pretty good. You can make bunkers in this area as well, but it's not really needed. It makes it a little bit easier, I guess.
Sir, we just detected Zerg organisms entering the upper atmosphere.
Alright.
I can't give you an exact fix.
So we got some Mutalisks, I think, coming in right now.
We have another convoy ready to be escorted, Commander.
And try to fill up the bunkers. Also keep making marines. What is this? Is it an overlord? No. We're just gonna snipe this, so it slows down the Zerg when they come. So my marines are probably gonna shoot here, so it slows them just down a tiny little bit. It's not a big thing, but if you have the spare time to do this, you should do it. Also, if you want to, you can grab these resources, but they are a little bit guarded by traps from the Zerg, so I don't know if you really want to do it or not. It's up to you. If you feel confident. Also, you can just sacrifice like 2 marines or 3 marines, stim them and run them in and just try to grab the resources. That's like a trade-off though, because it's not enough resources really to... You get like 200, if you sacrifice 3 marines you get like 50. Doesn't make too much sense. Let's see, so we get like overlords here now in random positions, kind of stray overlords and like a little bit strange positions here for everything. There's like Zerglings spawning here, and there should be something spawning down here as well. I'm just gonna repair this bunker for now. There's like guys spawning. If you can, try to focus the kill these. See? Thank God we had these bunkers here. Just gonna keep this safe. There we go. Alright, this is defended. I'm a little bit behind. If you feel like you're behind with your group, just stim and run into the front. Also, always focus these banelings when they come. That's the only thing you need to do. Nothing else. Just attack and wait until they come in and just click on those guys. It shouldn't be too bad. If you played Candy Crush, your skills should be amazing. And even if it doesn't, if you think you are not good to hit those, you need a hold position, and you want to make groups. You want to split, and then hold position so they don't move in when the Banes come. You also, if to split easy, you just run one direction and then put the troll
Sir, I'm
And then you
picking up
can grab
signs
them
that
like
the
randomly
disturbance
like
is
this,
closing in on your
because they
position.
kind of split a little bit naturally if you see. And then you put H, control, done, hold position, and hey,
We're
you split
almost
like a
done,
pro.
Commander. Another convoy will be starting out soon.
We're getting some more convoys. You can also use firebats, of course, for tanking if you want to, but they are always gonna be lagging behind because you have stim on your marines. So they're naturally gonna be slower than your marines, and that's a little bit weird in my opinion, because you need to make sure then again that they're in front and they don't deal really too much damage, like DPS wise, they're not the greatest unit. I think they're nice additions in the bunkers, but not really to have with your group. Alright, this is the last supply run, or evacuation run, and we are kind of safe in this area. We're just gonna keep an eye on this place, because you cannot build on the street, of course. The convoy needs it to move, so we kind of need to yeah, be there mobile. But I think we just have to defend our 3 entrances this time. Alright, try to focus down the Banes, as always. Get your bunker, focus the Bane, focus the Hydra, and focus the Nidus with this one. And then we just go ahead. Alright, Nidus is done, see? First Nidus gone. This bunker is in a good spot, wouldn't you say?
Mineral field depleted.
Now, this is the next area. I think there's a lot of guys coming here, so we're just gonna stand here for a hot second. We can stim even, pre-stim. And see. Grab your bunkers, try to focus the Nidus with the bunkers. Okay, that worked. And then you Hydralisks. Wow. And then stim forward, run to the front with your main group. Try to get the Nidus on the left if you can. And then move back, because there's stuff coming here, I think, as well. There should be one more Nidus. There we go. And hey, we defensed it. It's all good now. We've saved the planet. We are heroes. See? They're all going into the last ship here. Go in. Oh, I grabbed the Marine to go in as well. Also. Oop. See, they go outside of the car and then they go inside the car also goes inside. It's kind of funny. Yeah, okay. We lost the colony, but we won the war. Perfect. And that's how you do it.